thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me on this revolutionary rise of enterprise at this time. And so thankful is I to be here to follow in suit what I feel to do, even though prior to hitting record there was turbulence on these lands that was creating destruction and delay when I'm under a time constraint. And so I woosa away and gather myself up by going in and not denying the trigger for me of not getting aggravated by being interrupted or distracted or annoyed, you know? So either way, limited time, but here we are. So I have my handy dandy karma cards, right? And I just finished recording 3 videos. It'll be 1, 2, 3. So this is like 4 of that, but it's not going to be included with the 1, 2, 3 because I'm not continuing from that conversation, although anything and everything can tie. But I'm not going off of the 3 videos that will all be uploaded in sequence. So this will be the 4th video uploaded after the other 3 that were recorded. Anyways, so in continuation though of just the energetic influences that are occurring at this time, following suit with the divine in me that listens, mind, body, heart, and soul deep, these cards speak at this time. And so I like them and I use them when, especially when I have one-on-one readings with people. I always bring these cards because the message for them is pretty direct in how it articulates it, how it brings the message together. How the message is brought together is pretty cool. And so, you know, there's always some level of insight received for whomever the message is for, you know. So I like these cards. And so they're the karma cards by Monte Farber. So it's right, so this is the quick guide to using these. So since if you're tuning in, let's center with ourselves at this time. Although we are connecting here in this space of a place, right? We are aligning ourselves with our truths. This we do from our roots. We are here to evolutionize our own revolution or revolutionize our evolution. And this is all part of, sorry, I was listening externally to the external stimuli that's happening outside. There's a lot of things going on. So we're going to use these karma cards for ourselves. Stop it. Four. Real life. There are no edits to real life. decisions. No edits. Breathe. And center yourself. Choose a quiet place. Take 3 deep breaths. If you can find a quiet place. If not, you can create stillness for you to radiate in that kind of hue.
Wait.
I'm recording.
Where's the toolbox? How did you guys have it? Where's the toolbox? Come on, just stick it in. Where are you pointing at? In the kitchen. In the kitchen? Right here?
Around there, look. You'll see. By the window. Beautiful. It's all a process. And how we choose to receive and perceive is all a matter of how we receive things for ourselves. I need a couple of moments before I even go back into this karma thing, and I am not like hitting off. Like, I'm advised not to allow the process to take place so that we can breathe easily, you know, and acknowledge and allow for ourselves to give ourselves the amount of moments that we need to just woosah. You know what I mean? It's not about being fake with things or suppressing things or acting like something doesn't bother you. It's knowing every inch of ourselves that is ourselves and welcoming them with open arms so that we can nurture ourselves better, enduring every weather, getting to know ourselves better so that we can be harmonious within ourselves and be less reactive to the external stimuli that can come in and annoy you know? So, even though this is not a continuation of the other videos that I did record that were 1, 2, 3, that'll come before this one, you see, it all ties into these kind of things. So I advise that you watch all my videos, always, and forever, you know, because getting distracted again. But you see, that's the pull, my friends. When you have something to do, there can be a lot of distractions that come into you that try to prevent you, block or interfere or delay. And you have to go in and regroup in every kind of way during the moment, you see. And it is up to you to choose what it is going to be for you. And if you want to receive these things in that kind of frustrating, stagnating kind of environment, then that choice can be yours. But if you are a conscious creator, co-creating with your universe, and then you can see and detach from the environment, the stimuli that wants to like upset your ride, you just be like, hold up at this time, okay, breathe in, divine abilities that we have to be able to regroup, align. And we got this Mercury retrograde energy of an influence happening at this time, slowing things down so we can truly amplify and get real intimate with the details, because we're creating them, the details, this canvas, during this state of Piscean Aquarian incubation of evolution that's happening for each of us. You know what I mean? And we don't. That's what's up. So, yeah. Humor is another tool that you can actively use for yourself to fine tune your own alchemy whenever a situation calls for you to be the comedian that you need to be for yourself, you see, so that you don't take things so personally or sit too long in an energy of something that already freaking passed. Let it go, man, you know? Cheers to that. So, cool. Fine. Now we are here. I am here to not edit. Okay? You know? And part of what I shared in the other videos before, that statement that made me start the videos, of what I read in the book, which said that oftentimes it's easier for us to control what we let out from ourselves than what we receive in. Like, something, I'm sure the book said it much better. But still, like, how often we don't express ourselves, or we hold ourselves back and create that line of behavioral patterning that goes unnoticed because it's part of our conditioning to suppress these kind of things, or, you know, react in that type of way to introvert, or like go into seclusion or shutdown mode, you know? Yeah. Anyways, so back to the karma cards. I use them in readings. They're actually really cool. It goes by, they're divided into 3 packs: planets, signs, and houses. And on each one, they have like a sentence on every single thing you'll see when I shuffle them and pull one, whatever. And they usually have a very direct message that just applies to whatever is going on with you at this time. So visualize the question that you might have in mind. Create an image in your mind and concentrate on it. Something that you know you just want to receive. I always like to be like, you know what, tell me what I need to see, or what I need to align, or tell me my message for this time. You know, I usually leave that general open because I know that the controller in me wants to be like all specific kind of things. But, you know, what is for me now? What do I need to receive, you know? Phrase your question however it may be. Decide whether you require an outcome answer or an action answer, okay? Obtain your answer, right? Place the 3 decks face down, planets first, then signs, and then houses, which is what we'll do. And then shuffle each deck in turn while visualizing the situation in question. Turn over the top of the card of each deck. That's not how I do. I will do it my own way too. I'm just reading you from what it is instead of saying here. You find your own way to do things. I shuffle and mix, and I do it however I feel that is going to be for me. However I do it. Saying if I do it like that, then it was designed to be that way. So, and then, you know, turn it over, and then there's an outcome answer. Read blue panels for an action answer, and then read red panels, which I thought it was like orange. Whatever. Interpret your answer. And know that these offer answers on 3 levels: spiritual, mental, and physical. Have fun. So either way. So yeah. breathe in every kind of way. I'm going to start shuffling and babbling at the same time and seeing what messages we have from the divine that are going to enter our lives and further alchemize us on our journey at this time. Tuned in. We love this kind of alchemical spin that is just so wonderful to receive, because it is the bounty and the abundance that causes me to dance into this kind of channeling of a trance that is just so phenomenally sweet and delicious. Such a treat to be able to connect in such a way. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we got planets, signs, houses. I'm gonna sneeze again. So yeah. There we go. Sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. Bless me. Okay, so we got signs, planets, signs. So there's a lot of, things happening at this time during our incubation that might be coming up to let us know what's up, so that we can bring out of incubation our very own creations. Oops, there goes the sign in Aries. Okay, let's go. Now we got houses. So we got energies to meet the challenge of, let's see, these messages. May they resonate with you, mind, body, heart, and soul, and be so revolutionary, evolutionary for you. Yes, yes, yes. Let this be truth in whatever way that these seeds are going to be sown for you. My wish for you is truth. Here we are. Houses. Oop, there we go. 2 came out. 0. There we go. We're going to go take the 2 in the 11th house and in the 4th house. And then planets. And then I'll read the messages, okay? Thank you for tuning in with me, Enchantress the Babbler. Alright. Yep, there we go. Planets, moon. Okay, so we read the blue first. So we have planets, then we have signs, and then we have 2 for the houses at this time. So we got the moon in Aries in the 4th and 11th house. I'm going to read the messages across the line to see what messages they have for us at this time. So first I'm going to read Moon in Aries in the 11th house. The nurturing of energies to meet the challenge of freedom. Feelings caused by your desires regarding association. Reactions resulting from the honesty and strength of your circle of friends. Then we flip, because then the orange has a message too. Moon in Aries in the 11th house. We're going to go back to it, don't worry. Defend your willpower for humanity's sake. Whoa. Accept what you think you know about your hopes and your wishes. Yes. Let your feelings tell you how to do it your own way and do it for the future. Wow. So that was nice, right? So the nurturing of energies to meet the challenge of freedom, which is what we're doing now through our unconditioning, our conditioning, unlearning certain things and getting into the alchemy and the swing of what we are all about, knowing what our truths are and really understanding our understanding for our overstanding, the nurturing of this, even from the other videos 1, 2, 3, and then now this, or in one of these videos, it could have even been this one, of just understanding that we are incubating at this time, because there's a lot of things that are being born or that are emerging from within our very own being. And that comes with the truth that we're seeing as we evolve, and learning to be kinder to ourselves, nurturing to ourselves. And then also coming into truth with ourselves about feelings caused by your desires regarding associations and the choices that you have made up to date to please everyone in some kind of way, or to make some kind of statement, or to prove some type of thing, or to keep face about something in a community that you may be a part of, that you are apart from, but yet you oblige or obey or do things in another kind of way that doesn't sway with your fields of things. And so confronting these feelings that are caused by these desires that come from your associations, or wanting to be accepted, validated in some kind of way from a certain kind of energy of people or community, that even though you might still be awakening to or from, you want to be accepted from, or validated or something. And then the reactions resulting from the honesty and strength of your circle of friends, or just you're emerging, you're blooming, your expression that's showing itself, that's coming out, right? And in a more forceful kind of way too. The more you align in this kind of way, you solidify in this kind of way, you strengthen that kind of reign of inner dial-up and connective accept that you have in the discovery and the learning of you, yourself, and you know what I mean? And just seeing things as they are, detaching emotionally from that, learning to not take things so personally, healing from a lot of the traumas and abuse or the mishaps or the experiences in our lives that maybe have funked with our mind, and all these energies of attachments and things that we are starting to comprehend, understand on a whole other kind of multidimensional layer of existence, that all these energies that influence our environment, and just being conscious and aware of this kind of stuff and addressing this layering of multidimensional reality that is happening. It's a lot. So defend your willpower for humanity's sake, for your own too. Accept what you think you know about your hopes and your wishes, and believe in your own dreams to do, and rise and align with your truth sublime, and be accepted, validated, and seen. But first through you, our connections ring truth, when we get to the core part of ourselves that want to be heard, need to be expressed, released, unleashed, unveiled. Let your feelings tell you how to do it your own way, and do it for the future, your future, which is now happening. So the other one was in the 4th house, right? So we're going to read the 4th house one. Moon and Aries in the 4th house. The nurturing of energies to meet the challenge of what makes you feel secure. All of that happening right now at this time, all these things that are coming into light that might not be in alignment with what was once upon a time you believed to be, and then the mismatching of the energies of the people that are around you that are not like you, and having to come to terms with that too. The nurturing of the energies to meet the challenge of what makes you feel secure, and then the insecurity that creeps, that comes up from our conditioning of so many levelings, and it can be from this life or another, or all the energy attachments that have attached themselves, that have that experience, that influence our lives, that we allow to attach to ourselves, and like parasitic, like those energies that I was speaking about in another video, vampiric energies, succubi kind of energies, are just how energy can attach itself to you that doesn't even have anything to do with you, but because you have the crack within you, based off of your own experience, that creates this leveling that has not been resolved. The crack in you allows for the other energy that looks to feed off of that to be able to attach in that kind of way, causing you to feel that drain or a lack of motivate or escapist. So, feelings caused by your desires regarding support, not being supported, especially by the people that you care about the most. That's like one of the most hardest reality wake up calls for most people to like see. Like, yeah, you might have your little like close little tight family, like, you know, which is a blessing, but many people, some don't. Or the people that say that they're your friends and they don't even support you. And how supportive you are of other people. And how good vibes you can send to everyone in any tribe, and to not feel that same kind of reciprocity. To be shunned by what, like society? My family? You know? Reactions resulting from the honesty and strength of your home base or family. You know, the outcast of the family, the black sheep of the family, the weirdo of the family, the sensitive of the family, like all these names we give people, but like, how true are to ourselves when we detach emotionally from whatever it is that we are attached to, and really look at it from our most highest of perspectives and levels of awakened consciousness that just, you know, sees, feels, knows. These things that grow, they grow when we continue to sow in that part of ourselves that awakens. Defend your willpower as you did in the past. Accept what you think you know about your home base or your family. Let your feelings tell you how to do it your own way, and do what makes you feel secure. Be free. Be free. Be free. The more that you allow yourself to freely be and express, you energize that into the collective for the rest. And this kind of ingredient you see of a feed that is breeding everywhere is something so beautiful that we must handle with care. So be mindful of that. The opposition might come. But whoa, the war is already run. So let's have some fun and know your place in your space. That anything that's coming to you is here to showcase to you what needs ironing out. Be happy for that. Grateful, no doubt, right? And so with that, know that you're safe. You're safe, you're safe, you're safe. And anything anybody has for you, they create for themselves. So let's make sure that whatever we're creating for others and ourselves, because what we get back is for ourselves too. So let's create what we're ready to receive on back. You know what I'm saying? So, beautiful. I gotta go. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me on this revolutionary ride. I hope that these messages resonated with you in some kind of way, every kind of way for your evolutionary elevate. And make sure to check me out on Instagram too at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. That's the one and only Enchantress, the Babbler. Okay, at Enchantress. and then my baby, my blog, enchantingbabble.blogspot.com. Yes, and then my website, which is soon to be activated, where you would be able to schedule our one-on-one time together from there. But either way, it's still enchantressthebabbler.com. So, soon that will be ready too. And here we are. Know your power.